Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. You've got Blake and Brent Cousins. Take a look at this incredible video just in. Amateur astronomers out there having their eyes in the skies captures something incredible over the Mexican skies at night. What are we looking at? Is this some kind of UFO over the skies breaking apart, or some kind of rocket, or something celestial? The whole idea of the phenomenon, it's the unknown. We're looking at it right now.
Wow, look at that close up. Look at this thing just come in from space and just basically, I don't know, explode out of warp speed. It's basically breaking the sound barrier, leaving this high class trail behind it.
The shockwave must have been intense. I wonder if anybody on the ground felt this, but to capture this moment in time, just a matter of seconds, but it's beautiful and amazing at the same time. Wow, look at this thing. It has a cylindrical shape in the beginning and then seems to almost dissipate. But is this a massive UFO in the sky breaking apart or making a landing? I don't know. Guys, I want to get your thoughts in this live premiere right now. Now, more footage just into Third Phase of Moon. Let's roll the next one. We're happy that everybody's with us tonight. Now, take a look at this.
Strange lights are raining down from the sky in Venezuela, and let me tell you, they're absolutely mesmerizing, like nothing we've ever seen on Earth before. These glowing illuminations were recorded by 3 different people, and the footage has gone viral. But wait, there's more. Some experts say this light display wasn't caused by any special forces. It could be an alien craft. Eyes over Venezuela have come alive with mysterious, glowing lights descending from above. These illuminating beams, pulsing, dancing, beautiful beyond belief, were captured in 3 separate videos filmed by everyday people across different regions. No warnings, no military announcement, lights falling like fireflies from another dimension. Local authorities are silent. The U.S. Special Forces say they're not involved. This was not a drill, not a test, not human-made. So what is it? Some are saying this is an alien mothership deploying scouts. Others claim it's interdimensional energy, beings made of pure light coming to observe or make contact.
All right, guys, what the heck are we looking at right now? This looks like a massive tower, but it's up in the sky. It almost seems that it's on flames and fire, but whatever was captured, we're trying to get some answers here. Right now, we're just scratching our heads wondering what the heck is going on.
Yeah, look at the prism of light. It's setting off colors of the rainbow. We got green, blue, and red, and yellow. And it seems, like you said, Blake, this thing looks like it's on fire. And it's up there, high in the sky, very illuminated. What a great capture here. Let's roll it one more time.
Right, an extreme close-up here. Is this a massive craft in the sky? All right, there. That's the original there. Do you almost make out a tower or a building, guys? I'm not exactly sure. Apparently, according to eyewitnesses, they could see this off in the distance at night, and they say there's no building or tower in this particular area. Whatever it is, it's suspended, flying, hovering in the sky, and they said it was the size of a building. Apparently, there's UFOs that have crashed, and there's been crash retrievals, but some of them are so large that they had to keep them where they were and bury them and cover them up and just leave them where they're at because they're just too big to haul off. We're looking at something quite incredible. Now, more videos just into Third Phase of Moon. The phenomenon doesn't stop right here. Watch this.
those? Drones?
All right, let's get some close-ups of this UFO action. It's hard to get all of them all at once, but it looked like there's 3 individual flying objects in the sky kind of reacting with each other, almost as if they're communicating. Guys, we want to get your thoughts on this one. It's interesting. At first, obviously they could be drones, but I'm not exactly sure. Their flight characteristics are just, it's a little weird the way they undulate back and forth, almost as if they're organic.
Yeah, clearly we see 3 objects, one on the top of the frame there, and these 2 bottom ones that seem to be doing this dancing duet with each other, making almost contact. But the flight characteristics of these unusual craft, they don't seem like your typical drones. They seem to oscillate and move in these this weird motion.
All right, we're going to get there we go. And again, I don't see any indication of any prop propeller blades, and just look at one to the left, just kind of back and forth, back and forth. It almost looks like a gnat, like a bug in the sky, but I don't think this is any kind of bug. These are just, they're unidentified, in my opinion. We can't exactly tell what it is, but it's not every day you get 3 UFOs in one shot, so this is a pretty good one here. All right, let's roll the next video coming into third phase of moon. UFOs, they're happening 24/7 at night and the day. Just keep your eyes up there. You're going to see it. But right now, let's take a look at the next video coming in.
Не, я в шоу не могу пустить, по-моему, ты что? Охренеть, ни хрена.
Что это за херня такая?
Это вертолет
Ну, блядь.
по-любому.
А ну,
Ебать,
приблизь еще.
на месте стоит, ты бачишь?
А на месте, блядь. А в теплак ничего не сыпь?
А, что ты хочешь?
Wow, this is coming out of the Ukraine. They're considering ramming this unidentified flying object captured on their drone cam of some kind of massive cylindrical object just hovering there, and they're considering to ram it, to bring it down. I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy stuff. Coming in from a war zone, we have UFO activity right here captured on thermal cam by the Ukrainian military of something unknown, and they're considering bringing it down, like actually jamming or crashing their drone into this thing.
Yeah, this is I think a DJI drone, so I don't know, it's crashing this massive object and trying to hit a UFO with the drone might not be the best option, but right now we are capturing something right here that remains a mystery. It looks like a massive mothership.
Some of these drones over there in the Ukraine, they're militarized, and I think they're mocked up, or they're equipped with some explosives attached to them to go after the enemy. So in essence, these things could be weaponized, and we've heard of crash retrieval, Skylar weapons bringing them down. But again, over a war zone, this thing makes a presence. Maybe they're keeping an eye on things up there. What's your guys' thoughts? This has got to be as big as a football field in length here. They want missiles. They want to hit it with missiles. They want to maybe ram it. It's pretty amazing footage coming in from the Ukraine. Like I said, we got a lot of videos right here at Third Phase Moon, guys. Take a look at this. Right, let's roll this once again, and I'm going to get an extreme close-up of this object, guys. What are we looking at? Broad daylight sighting. Something unknown. Watch. It's off at a distance. He's actually managing to capture some really clear shots of this over the fields in broad daylight of an unknown, and it looks to me metallic in nature. This thing looks heavy. It doesn't look like it's light like a balloon. This thing remains stationary in the sky with no means of meta propulsion whatsoever, and it's just there. And the person was in the right place at the right time. This is an incredible shot.
Yeah, it's a good close-up right there. I wish he just held it a little bit longer on it. He seems to be struggling right at the end, trying to really get the smoking gun shot. But he's pulling it off. Sometimes you see these UFOs, and it just pops, and you're in the moment. And sometimes you're not going to get the best shot of these things, but right there, that's a good one. It's over the fields, and then he zooms in and gets a nice close-up of this thing.
Yeah, kind of brings to memory the Gulf Breeze sightings, that particular one of what I think they called it the pod, and it was just hovering right there over the ocean, slightly rotating. Is this some kind of pod for some extraterrestrial, just kind of, again, for what reason? Why are they visiting us? I think they're definitely keeping an eye on us. And obviously with the war in the Ukraine, you kind of saw what was going on, but this extreme close up here, we just can't really understand what's going on. Now, more videos just into Third Phase of Moon. Let's roll the next one right now. Give us a big thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. Watch. Right, let's roll this once again. This plasmic orb makes a presence over the city. It's not the ISS. It's not a comet. This is not a drone. In our opinion, we're looking at something quite incredible, captured at night. Again, only for a matter of a few moments, but look at this thing.
Yeah, we don't see any FAA lights, no drone lights. This thing is a ball of pure energy as it just hovers through the buildings there. This is fascinating. Again, we're seeing the phenomenon like this happen pretty much on a daily basis around the world. And here, again, is another clear example of the orb, the plasmic ball that is a true phenomenon in the UFO field.
Whatever it is, it seems intelligent in nature. It seems to almost purposely miss the buildings. Like, it didn't want to collide into the buildings. It seems that's an observer. Guys, we want to get your thoughts. What is the phenomenon of these pure energy balls of light, in your opinion? Now, more videos just into Third Phase of Moon. It's about right time for the next one. Take a look at this. Right, here we go. Let's get a close-up. The metallic sphere, the boogosphere. This one, it seems almost jet black. I don't know. We're getting a good close-up of it. I'm a little suspicious on this one. It doesn't quite look as authentic as some of the other boogosphere videos. You see a little shadow underneath. Brent, what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, everything seems to be matching, the background, the whole area. It's legit. The way even the camera is moving has a lot of authenticity to it. But the close-up, kind of, I don't know, this thing doesn't stand out as it out of place. That shadow on the bottom, it seems like maybe it was inserted. It's hard telling. But again, this just came into third phase, and people wanted our opinions on it. So we want yours.
Yeah, I got a feeling that you could kind of tell with AI videos and modified videos through special effects and inserts. You could kind of make out that if it's the real thing. This one almost screams to me that it's manipulated. But look at this, it's close up. I don't know, guys. It's interesting. Do you see that? There's like people off in the distance on the other side of the bank of the river over there. It looks like they're observing it. That was kind of interesting. That gives a little bit more authenticity that maybe this object was there, this metallic sphere just hovering over the water there. It's not a balloon, in my opinion. Guys, what's your thoughts? You see right there off at a distance, is that a person back there? Yeah, and then it seems to walk away behind or trying to keep up with it. I'm not exactly sure. Right, before we wrap this episode up, tell you what, let's roll another video that has just come in moments ago right here at Third Phase Moon. If you're enjoying the phenomenon and hanging out with us, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that thumbs up right now, and a comment. Now, let's roll the next video. Here you go. Here you guys go. Watch this.
Gente, mira, estamos caminando tranquilos, de la nada vimos esto aquí. Es como un platillo que acaba de aterrizar, se quedó ahí parado y está ahí hace 5 minutos. Te juro que no es mentira. Yo estaba caminando por aquí tranquilamente, yendo a comprar pan, y aterrizó un platillo.
Right, we're going to roll this once again. This one is from the Third Phase Moon archive. We wanted to bring it to your attention once again, if you haven't seen it, of this broad daylight sighting of what looks to be, I don't know, a 20-foot metallic disc just stationary up there in the mountains. Some guy managed to capture it, and it's fascinating. It just stands out like a sore thumb. This is what you want to see. This is what everybody wants to see. They want to see the Bob Lazar flying saucer, and here it is in your face, just hanging there on the side of the road up on the mountaintops.
Yeah, this footage is wicked. Let's get an even better close up here. I don't see anything perching up this disc. It seems to be hovering. It doesn't look like no water tower. It sits there again, stationary, up there on that hillside, kind of trying to hide itself around the trees. This is the spaceships and the UFOs that we all dream about seeing.
I just want to tell everybody we appreciate you joining us from around the world. It's our pleasure bringing you the evidence on a daily basis. And if you've captured anything amazing, our email is in the description below. It's cousinsbrothersproductions@gmail.com. Upload your UFO video to any social media and copy paste that link to my email. We want to look at the evidence. We want to look at what you capture. We're open 24/7. Along with my brother Brent, this is Blake Cousins. Keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone. We'll see you next time.